Well, Mercedes, thanks so much for joining me. Tell me a little bit about yourself and Back Nine.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited about our collaboration, but in this obviously. So Back Nine, so we are an indoor golf facility with simulators. Everybody asks, is it putt-putt or is it you can fully swing? Yes, you can fully swing. We have 4 bays, so 4 simulators. We use full swing technology, which full swing, fun fact, it's partially owned by Tiger Woods. So it's phenomenal technology. Ton of courses you can play, but then you can also practice. So we are a 24-hour, 365-day a year facility, and the goal is to help people, get their game up and year round.
Yeah, I love that. Tell me about you. How did you get started with Back Nine?
So I never would have thought that I was going to own a golf facility.
Yeah,
that was not in the cards thinking back, but I had a little bit of money to invest. I was going to buy more real estate, and my fiance was actually like, you know what, you'd make a good business owner. You should look at a business. And so that's when my search started, maybe 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And originally, I was looking at all kinds of businesses. I didn't want to leave my career in finance. So I thought, something that I could do semi-passively would be great. So anyway, discovered the world of franchising, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing for me. I've never been a business owner, and there's all the, support and collaboration from the home office or franchise. Anyway, so started the search there, and I've always loved golf. I've been golfing since I was 19, but I suck. I'm not that great, to be honest, right? The reason I think is because I never got out there enough. And when I saw Back Nine, I was like, there's got to be other people like me that love golf. I mean, a lot of business is done on the golf course, and I was in finance. I was a financial advisor. I was with Thrivent doing, heading a team of financial advisors. And I thought, if I can't really go out there if I'm not confident, because I don't want to slow people down. So anyway, that's kind of how it got started. Did a ton of research, I think for over 6 months on this specific franchise, and pulled the trigger October of last year.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, and you speak to, so everybody expects if you're golf, you have to be good at golf, or you just have to have the confidence to go out. I think what you guys offer, number one, the 24/7 access for those that do want to go get better. That's a really cool opportunity to have on a simulator. And then also to here in Omaha, we may not have year-round weather to play.
For sure.
But it's a huge benefit that you guys have because you guys are open year-round, correct?
Yeah, and it's interesting that you mentioned that, because now more than ever, I realize not everybody's that great. There's some great players out there, and absolutely they want to keep up their game, amateurs, just like you and I, right? But there's a lot of people that need the practice and that want the practice and that, want to get better. So it's funny because we actually had a couple golf pros join as members.
Oh, excellent.
And they're actually offering discounted lessons to our members.
That's awesome.
So it's really nice. If that's you out there, if you want to get better, if you want to, up your confidence in golf, definitely the place to go is the Back Nine.
Well, and what's nice is the convenience too. So I struggle to, number one, make golf fit in my schedule, but then when I can get on, maybe the tee times are all taken at that point. What does it typically look like for people who are members with you guys to reserve the bay or a simulator to use?
Yeah, so first of all, we do not oversell memberships.
Okay.
I think when I was doing my research, last year, I was looking at what are the competitors doing? What are they doing great? What are the biggest complaints? And I think one of the biggest complaints was there's not enough tee times. So we cap our memberships. And so we want to make sure that members can have access to the facility, because that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing, right? So after you have your membership, or even in the public, we have public tee times available. Members do take priority, but we do have public tee times available. You just go on our website, theback9golf.com, all spelled out, and then /Omaha NE. And you go to book. And if you're a member, you sign in. If you're not a member, then you just book the tee time. And it'll give you all 4 bays, and whatever, you have access to there. And then you'll see what slots are taken, what slots are not, and you can just pick whatever works best for you.
Yeah, and you can play 9 holes, 18 holes, is that correct?
Yeah, you can play, it's so cool because on the simulator, it gives you any of the courses that are on there. You can pick from the full course. You can pick the front 9, the back 9.
Yep.
And then you can actually have another option to pick custom holes or, yeah. So basically, you can say, I want to play all the par 4s or all the par 5s or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool because if you know the course and you know a particular hole you're struggling with,
Yep.
you can kind of practice that one.
That's amazing. Do you have a favorite course?
Right now, Pebble Beach is my favorite, but I also play Dismal River a lot because that's one of the courses that we have that's in Nebraska. And I'm actually coming up with this idea, which it's not executed yet, but I want to get a group of members. We'll play the same course for like 6 weeks.
Yes.
And then we'll go, I'm working with a couple travel agents to figure out, a package, but then we can go out there and actually play it.
That would be amazing.
Dismal might probably be the first one because it's in Nebraska. It'd probably be the easiest to access, but so that'll be cool.
Put your skills to the test in real time.
Yes.
What a cool concept.
That would be fun.
So you touched on public and memberships. I want to go into that a little bit. So you can test out the back 9 per se. If I'm new and I want to check it out, how do I go through that process?
Yeah, that's actually something that back 9 does free demos.
Okay.
So I'm not sure that anybody else is doing that in our industry right now. They might be, but that I know of, they're not. So basically, if you want to just check it out for free, you can book a free demo. It's 30 minutes. You bring your own clubs and you get a quick tour of the facility. And then one of us will be there, myself or one of my sales managers will be there, and they can walk through, here's how you use the simulator. It's super intuitive. It's very easy to use, but we'll walk through some of the cool features, and then you can just play for a little bit and see if you like it. The other thing is, if you think you want to play longer than that and you're pretty good with technology, or you want to just go for an hour, you can book a public tee time.
Okay.
And so those are available as well.
That's excellent. And then memberships. Tell me about the perks of being a back 9 member. What do you get?
Right now, the back 9, we're doing indoor golf day on October 9th.
Okay.
So one of the biggest perks that I've seen so far is all the giveaways.
Yeah.
We're doing 9 days of giveaways starting today.
Okay.
So, the grand prize is a full swing launch monitor, which is insane.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that'll be on October 9th. We'll give that away, and we're doing an open house October 9th too, from 6 to 9. But giveaways, yes, but being able to use it 24/7. So public tee times and demos are not open 24/7.
Okay.
You can bring your own food and your own drinks.
Yeah.
So basically, we're not a bar scene. We're not a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's just, for many reasons, but it allows us to, allow people to bring in their own food and beverage.
Yeah.
Members also get the perk of saving money.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you're going to go 3 times a month or more, and we have some people that come like every other day, like they just want to practice all the time, which is great. But cost effectiveness is way higher if you just become a member.
Yep.
The last thing is leagues and tournaments are open to members. Some of the tournaments are open to non-members. Right now we're doing a back 9 wide tournament that starts October 5th. To 12th. So you can book a tee time and play anytime within that, time frame and be able to participate in that tournament. But members do get exclusive offers, especially, by the way, with partnerships like with Empower You.
Yeah, exactly.
We're really trying to build community here. So we're partnering with like-minded businesses that really care about health, wellness, performance in your athletic, whatever you're pursuing.
Yep.
So, that is a perk because you get some really nice discounts that are exclusive to members.
Yeah. Well, Omaha has such an awesome community and very niche focus to the golf industry as well. And so we've enjoyed the partnership with you guys, but also the people you've connected us with, and furthering not only our team's golf skills, but the clients as well.
Yeah. And I'm glad you mentioned that, and thank you, because that fills my cup.
Yeah.
And we have something unique at the back 9 where we do corporate memberships, which of course you guys are members.
Yeah.
You guys play there. You also host clients there.
Yep.
We do special events together. So one of the things that I love the most is the opportunity that I get to, with the back 9, to help other businesses. So whether in our TVs, social media collaborations, event collaborations, one of my biggest fulfillments is not only when somebody starts at back nine and then they improve their game significantly, but also when those corporate members have additional value.
For sure.
And they grow their network and their clientele. That's really fills my cup at the end of the day.
That's amazing to hear. Well, and it grows your golf community as well, because sometimes people get very comfortable with the course that they're at, or the pro that 100%. They go to, or the people that they play league with. And so just to expand that, if golfers are so fun to hang out with, and it's such a activity to enjoy, and you get to do it as leisurely as you want. It's just cool to see that bubble grow per se.
Yeah, definitely. It's been huge. I mean, there's a lot of golfers in Omaha.
Yes.
And at all levels. Like, we have someone that is a member. He's actually, I believe, 12.
Oh my goodness.
I know, I talk about him all the time. I'm not going to mention him just for privacy, but amazing golfer. Like, and then we have people like in their retirement years that have just started golfing. They're like, I picked it up during COVID and I really love it. And I'm just starting now, but I love it and I want to get better. So it's been really fun.
So talk to me, what does your staff look like? What's the support that members or golfers get when they come to the back nine?
Yeah, so it's almost like, so we don't have a staff, so it's not attended. There is a phone number and an email. Obviously, people can contact us at any time. It's usually me right now. We are growing, so that will grow. I'm looking to bring in a general manager at some point. We are opening Papillion in Shadow Lake Town Center. Yeah, so at that point, I'm going to start looking for someone to kind of oversee operations. But members do get support. I mean, anytime they need anything. Right now, I mean, this is my baby. So, and again, I know the members by name. I make a point to meet everyone. Anytime somebody joins, I personally reach out and welcome them. So it's really about a community, and I'm there for support. Obviously, being a part of a franchise makes a big difference too, because we have a support line as well through the franchise, the chat, as well on our website. So we do. But the concept is really an anytime fitness for golf. Yeah. That's how I see it. It's very much an extension of your home. So people will book their tee time, get a text and email with the link. And in October, we're actually launching this month our, God willing, our app.
Yay,
so that'll be cool. So people will just hit the button at the door. It'll let them in. And it's very much private. I mean, we have the 2 open bays that are very, intimate. And then we also have the 2 private bays that are very much private. So it does kind of feel like you're at home.
It does.
And anytime.
It does.
And any time of the day, any day of the year.
Well, and it's a very elevated space too, at least the one that I've gotten to experience. So fridges are in there. It's very self-sufficient in terms of you kind of know what you have access to, and it's very very homey too, as you kind of alluded to. Restrooms are in there as well. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then you just bring your golf bag in, you kind of set up as you want, get comfortable, and start your round. Is that accurate?
Yeah, and your drink. I've seen people bring a little cooler.
Yeah.
I've seen people bring coffee. You know, we have the scooters right there. So they'll bring in their coffee. People will order from Clean Eats next door.
For sure.
Or the cheeseburger, or Twisted Cork, whatever, and they'll bring in their food. I also have like these menus with QR codes of all the restaurants. So I've partnered with the restaurants so that, there's options. Because at the end of the day, if you're in there for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes you get hungry.
Exactly.
So,
Well, it's a cool concept. I know our team has enjoyed what we've gotten to experience, and we're looking forward to more. Tell me a little bit. So you have generously offered our Empower You clients an exclusive discount. What is that discount? How do you redeem it?
Yes, I'm super excited about that. Because again, at the end of the day, when it's a corporate member, it's really a partnership. So I want to offer value to our corporate members, and as Empower You, you guys are a corporate member, and any of our other corporate members, their clients get 25% off all memberships, all individual memberships. So whether they want to do the basic par membership, or they want to do the Eagle, that includes all league and tournament fees. And in the future, the Eagle membership is also going to include access to other facilities in the Omaha Metro. So it'll include access, unlimited access to Papillion. We're looking at a couple other locations for the 3rd. That'll be coming next year. But it's 25% off memberships, which is a steal.
That's huge.
Yeah, because memberships start at $140 a month. So at the end of the day, it's making golf really accessible to people. So with an extra 25% off for all Empower You clients.
Well, we love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Anything else about Back 9 that you want to share or that you feel makes your guys' business different and is welcome to any Omaha client or person who's interested in joining a golf league of sorts?
Yeah, I do. I guess I want to share, just come check us out.
Yeah.
Go online, book a free demo. I think that it speaks for itself. I've gotten great feedback. I'm so happy and thankful when people come in there, they're like, wow, you know, I love it. It's so comfortable. I love the simulators. I love the technology. You know, people have made friends there with other golfers, and that's been really cool to see. So just come check us out, give us a chance, and just come take a look for yourself, because I think you'll definitely be pleased.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing today. Go check out the Back 9, and we look forward for more to come.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and love this partnership. You guys are great.
Yeah.
And thanks so much.
Likewise. Thanks. We did it. We're done.